Hello, Chargers. This video is going to help you navigate the resource Britannica that is found in the hub on that HISD homepage. So first, we will go to houstonisd.org. Click on Power Up Hub. Don't forget to look for digital resources. Sometimes they're under the More tab. And then, over on the side, you're going to look for library references. And Britannica's right here. There's also the Spanish edition. When you access Britannica, the main page looks like this. And click on Middle. And there are several options for you to start with. If your topic that you've chosen to research is a person, you might want to go to biographies. If you're looking at a specific place, perhaps the World Atlas can give you some information. If you specifically need images or videos, here's a tab for that. Otherwise, if you want to start with articles, you can navigate some subsections or go to the search bar. Oh, another resource is in the upper right under Students. If you need some research help, this will take you step by step through the research process and give you some tips for that. Now, on the Google slide that was shared with you, one of the novels was Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry, and a topic to research within that novel was the Jim Crow laws. So we will use that as a sample topic. Notice as I am typing, there is a drop-down menu that appears. Here's your topic. There are 4 major tabs. The article itself, any images, if there is a video, it will appear here too, and also related topics that may guide you even further into your research. Notice how it's people, major laws, Civil Rights Act. Back on the article page, depending what reading level you're at, it can become more complex vocabulary, less complex. The default is number 2. And there are a whole bunch of tools up here that are awesome for your research. First, send to. It looks like an arrow pointing right. You can send it to yourself or your parents by email. Send it to a Google Classroom, your Google Drive account, or Teams. I would send it to Google Drive. Here is why. It's going to prompt you to choose an email. You're going to choose your Houston ISD student account, because when you select it, you go to your Google Drive, it will appear here. So the entire article will show up in your Google Drive, including the citation. Yay! Perfect. Everything's there. Well, the text is there. If you have a printer, send it to print. If you need the citation by itself, make sure it's MLA. And copy paste. If you'd like to read your article in a different language, perhaps your home language is different than English, you can translate it, for example, Spanish. However, if the icons go to gray, that means you cannot listen to it in that language. If this were bolded, then you could listen to it in Spanish. Let's go back to English and I'll show you what the audio icon looks like. So, see how this says listen and it's in bold? If you click on it, it will read it out loud to you sentence by sentence.
In the United States from about 1877, which marked the end of the formal Reconstruction period, to the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement in the 1950s, laws existed to enforce racial segregation in the South.
So if you are more of an audio learner and you read better when it's read out loud to you, this is a great resource. Plus, it highlights the sentence that it's reading. If you'd like to see it bigger font, you can do that. Make it smaller, no problem. So that is Britannica. Great resource to start with. Simple, straightforward, easy to navigate. And just a good basis for you to start your research. Thanks, Chargers.